listening to the Metal Moose.
He shouted, breaking 1,000 years of silence, countless points of violence. The others so closely, slowly building up their courage, destroying the sacred limits of this war. Never again can I blink, the tables turn, bleeding back the city burned. Demons scattered from the fray, others dying where they with every dying breath they take, with every bloody step they make, until the rising sun, darkness reigns, light will follow. Battling into demons, their tributaries running red. Peace will see you stand again, a new season shall begin. With every dying breath they take, with every bloody step they make, until the rising sun, darkness reigns, light will follow. With every dying breath they take, with every bloody step they make, until the rising sun, darkness reigns, light will follow.
If you ain't covered in Cheeto dust, then you just ain't listening right.
You say I'm in denial, and that I've fallen from grace. But you're nothing more than a waste of space!
Pray that your nothing can turn into something, but I'm done helping you. I'm the only friend you ever had, through all the good times and through bad. So many times I fought for you, and you just threw it all away. Understand there is nothing to defend. You can't destroy what is already broken. I'm not in denial, you're just an empty shell of the man you used to be. The words you say, the things you do, have broken down the walls that surround you. Stuck in your sorrow, your bitter tomorrow is waiting here for you. You're so ungrateful, you're guilty, you're hateful. Don't ask me to save you, don't ask me to save you again. Understand there is nothing to
You're damn right. It's the Moose here with you on the Metal Moose Radio Show, coming to you from the Garage Days / Moosehead Studio in Oklahoma City. Man, I got to tell you, so I got an update to Adobe 2017. I've been using an Adobe that's like 10 years old. So, and then I actually still use Cool Edit Pro, which is like 15 years old on my other computer. So I'm using some new software tonight. I'm excited about it. So listen here, I'm making this show because later on Squirrel's going to come over. We'll do the Moose and Squirrel Metal Moose thing. But so one of the reasons why I like doing this show by myself is because Squirrel doesn't want to talk about certain things like politics. And I mean, I think tonight, November 8th, 2016 is like pretty much a monumental night. I mean, I guess like all elections are a big deal, but this one's, I'm predicting right now, so this won't come out until, people won't hear this until later tonight or tomorrow or something, but I think some crazy stuff is going to go down. Somebody's going to get shot, or it's just something abstract or insane is going to happen. I can guarantee you, I was telling some people at work today that I think that I can totally see Donald Trump suing the U.S. government. And the crazy thing about it is I don't really support Trump, or certainly don't support Hillary. But the crazy thing about it is if Donald Trump wanted to try to sue the U.S. government, he would actually have some pretty good grounds, because every one of us that lives in the United States of America, we all know it's rigged. We all know that the Electoral College is where the votes come from the president. So our vote, as far as the presidential, it doesn't even matter. But we all know it's rigged. We all know that people are dead and still casting votes. We know people are stealing other people's addresses and still casting votes. Illegal aliens casting votes. I mean, it is a rigged system. He would actually have a pretty decent case to sue the government, and that'd be interesting. And a billionaire coming after the government. What the problem with that is the hypocrisy in it, because if he won, the rig system would be fine. There'd be no complaint. So, I think he and Hillary both are out of their damn minds, but, at least he hasn't, let American soldiers die. Yes, I just said that. So anyways, guys, it's the Metal Moose Radio Show. We get some amazing music tonight. And I'm going to tell you guys, this is one of those deals where I'll get an email from a independent label or a production company that puts out a compilation, and I'll spread it out and I'll play the songs on my show here and there. But recently I've been combining all of my music on my big external hard drive, and you're damn right, the hard drive is big. Anyway, so I've run across some comps that I didn't remember that I had, or I don't think I played this before. So there's a lot of music off of some compilation on here, as well as amazing music by other people as well. So I'm really stoked that you're here. We always have a good time. Make sure and break out the bag of Cheetos, because trust me, you're going to want to rub yourself down in Cheeto dust as soon as possible to make this show more enjoyable for yourself. My name is Moose. This is the Metal Moose Radio Show. You can find us at www.themetalmoose.com. I also made my very first appearance on Heavy Metal TV this week, which was really cool, and I hope to be working with them more and doing more videos. You can find it on YouTube, Metal Moose Radio. I'm not the best looking guy, but actually I can't think of a reason that you should watch it all, but I would like for you to, so I could say, hey, look, people, watch me. But anyways, guys, it's the Moose. This is the Metal Moose Radio Show. I wonder if they heard that Facebook thing. I'm gonna find out here in a second. We're gonna get into more music right now. It's the Moose. www.themetalmoose.com. Listen, if you're not completely naked by this point of the show, you might consider it, because, like I said, nakedness and Cheeto dust, and hell, man, throw a taco in there somewhere. You can't go wrong with a taco. It's the Moose. It's metal. It's me and you right now together.
This is Cammie from Van Halt, and you are listening to The Moose.
Hey, Metal Moose. It's the other Metal Moose, Matty J from Psychostick. Just calling to say, Moose.
Hey, this is DJ from Revel 9, and you're listening to The Metal Moose.
This is Chris from Olathe, calling you from Cleveland, Ohio. You are listening to Metal Moose Radio, Chicks That Rock program, and the Metal Moose is on the loop. Crank it up, man. It's metal.
You are listening to the Metal Moose.
All right, so I turned the level down on my microphone a little bit there because it was just blowing the speakers out. So hopefully this one's better. We'll find out here in a second. I'm just going to let the whole thing go, and if it sounds terrible, I'll turn it down again. That's the amount of professionalism you get here on the Moose. My name is Moose, coming to you from Oklahoma City. This is the Metal Moose Radio Show, podcast, audio experience thing, however you want to put it. It's me, it's metal, and listen, we love tacos and bacon and Cheetos. It's because we're all about food. I'm a big fat metalhead. It's what I am, and I love food. And I think that we should talk about tacos and metal and mixing them together, metal tacos and Cheeto dust, which if you've not found out yet, but here at the Metal Moose Show, we encourage you to rub Cheeto dust all over your body when you're listening to the show. Now, listen, if you have a partner involved in that, that's your own business, and that's fine. I mean, I encourage the partner, however you want to do it. LGBT, whatever you want to do, that's fine. Just have a partner if you want, but you can do it by yourself too. I mean, self-pleasure's been around for a while. So it's important that you're into Cheetos if you listen to the show. So listen, like I was saying, we got a lot of music off of off of a comp here, and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't remember the name of the comp because I just unzipped it and dumped it in here. But we also got some Chasing Yesterday, which is a band that just showed up a couple days ago. Uncoffined as well. I actually got a phone call from one of the guys in Uncoffined today, wanting to know when the show was going to be on, how they could hear it, and all that fun kind of stuff. So I told him, I said, I honestly don't know. I just work here. Heart of Veil. No, I think we're just playing a liner from them. We got, I'm going to scroll up here. I'm trying to tell you guys who's on the show. Arrival of Autumn, Bismuth, I think. I don't know what the hell that is. Capsized, Changing. I don't know. There's stuff. There's music. There's metal. It's fun. So listen, one of the things that I'm bound and determined to change. So we're about to be in 2017. I've been doing the show since 2014. And my biggest disappointment in the Metal Moose Radio Show so far is the fact that I don't get enough interaction with you, the listener. I want to hear from you more. I love getting emails. I love getting requests. I like talking to people. I think I've contacted every single person that has ever liked the show or shared the show on Facebook. I try to do my best to speak to everybody that contacts us one way or another. So, but listen, I really want to pound it in your head. My email is moose@themetalmoose.com or Moose Riffworks, RIFFWORKS, Moose Riffworks @gmail.com. Either one of those. You can also call the Moose line, 424-666-7356. You can also text that line. You can send pictures to that line. You can call and leave a message. I want to hear from you. I know that there are people listening to the show. We're on over 50 radio stations. We're on iTunes. We're on Spreaker. We're on Mixcloud. We're on YouTube, Stitcher. We're all over the place. I know the show is getting blasted on Crave Radio out in Dallas, Radio Metal Storm up in Maine. It's Boston Rocks Radio. We're all over the place. So I know people are listening, but I want to hear from you. I want to hear where you're listening from, what you like about the show. If there's a band you want to hear on the show, if you're naked and covered in Cheeto dust, I definitely want to know about that. I think we should make some sort of a calendar. I could just imagine the black sensor lines that'll be coming out on that. So I want to hear from you. I want to hear what you think. I want to know who your favorite football team is, what your favorite kind of beer is, who your least favorite metal band is. You know, like Five Finger Death Punch or something like that. I don't even consider that metal, but tell us who you don't like, who you do like, what kind of weird animal things you want to do with your brother's girlfriend. I don't know. I'm just trying to come up with fun stuff here, but I want to really get the crowd interactive with the show more and more. So if you got the time, we're here for you. My name is Moose. This is the Metal Moose Radio Show. Coming up next, we got a band called Capsized off of that one compilation thing. The bands are going to know what it's called, but hell, I don't remember. It's the Moose, metalmoose.com, themetalmoose.com. Get there, rock out with your rack app. Capsized.
You are listening to the Metal Moose.
You know, they say that dreams are real only as long as they last. Couldn't you say the same thing about life? See, there's a lot of us that are out there that are mapping that mind-body relationship of dreams. We're called Yonagonauts. We're the explorers of the dream world. Really, it's just about the two opposing states of consciousness, which don't really oppose at all. See, in the waking world, the neural system inhibits the activation of the vivid experiences. This makes it
This is John from Doghouse Swine out of New Jersey, and you're listening to Metal Moose Radio. Love you guys, man.
Dude, Doghouse Swine, John, my brother from another mother, is no doubt one of the coolest guys I've ever met in the world. Big Metal Moose supporter out there on the road, kicking ass, plays with a bunch of great bands. Awesome dude. So, from Jersey. So a good guy all around. Anyway, so I was asking you guys earlier in the show, it's like I want to know about things that you like and things you don't like and things you want to hear on the show and stuff like that. So I'm going to tell you one of the things that I hate. I hate NASA. I hate anything that has to do with spending billions and billions of dollars on absolutely nothing. Going to space is not going to gain us anything. It's an ego contest. It has been since the beginning. The word space race mean anything to you? It was a bunch of countries trying to show how big their dicks were, is what it was. And we have starving people. We have people without jobs. We have kids who can't eat. We have people dying of diseases, homeless people. Our education system is an absolute sham. It's falling to pieces, and we're worried about getting to Mars. And I think it's disgusting. I think it is absolutely the worst waste of money of all time. All time. And we need to take care of the things that are going on at home before we go searching for other planets. It's right up there with the intelligence of going to try to implement democracy in a country that we weren't invited to do that. I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but we've done that before. And we've spent hundreds of billions of dollars on wars, going into countries trying to save them. Let us show you how democracy works. Oh, wait. Yeah, you didn't ask us to come over here. We just decided to come because you have some sort of commodity that we want, like oil. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. So NASA, to me, is just like war. It's war against ourselves. We're spending money that we could be using to fix problems here at home. And I don't understand it. It doesn't. How in the world are we turning our heads and our backs on the people that are dying so we can shoot a spaceship? It doesn't make any sense. So that's one of my pet peeves. If you want to get along with me, so we don't talk about NASA or the Boston Red Sox, which is another American travesty all in itself. Yeah, the Red Sox. Not a fan. So, yeah, man. So I'd love to hear your opinions on this. So that's another thing. Getting back to getting, the crowd engaged and people engaged is, I have a lot of very strong opinions that I like to talk about on this show. And I know people hear them, and I don't know if they think because it's a podcast that they can't get a hold of me, or if they just hate me so much that they turn it off and they don't really care to listen anymore, or whatever it is. But I want to talk about those things with you guys. I want to be engaged in a conversation with you, and you can tell me why you think I'm wrong. I'm going to tell you why you are wrong. It's one of those kind of deals. So I want you to get involved, and I want you to have a good time with it. It's part of the show that is not big enough for me personally. The music is getting out there too. We hit about 100,000 people a week. There's no question about that. The music's getting there. The people are hearing the bands that we're playing, and we're on so many stations. But the thing that the show to me is lacking is that we don't have that interaction with the audience. We want you to call. We want you to leave a message on the Moose line at 424-666-7356. Even if it's a bad message, even if you want to call and tell us that we suck, Moose, I think you're an idiot, or whatever, you want to call and say you love the Red Sox, I might play it, but I'll make fun of you. But whatever it is you want to do, call and get involved. This show isn't just it's not just about the music and me. It's about you. We're all part of the Moose crew. So it's a conglomerate of people, and you're part of that. If you're listening, I want you to get involved, because everybody that quote unquote works here for the Moose is just somebody that did that. They got involved somehow, and I said, hey, let's do more. Let's do more stuff. Let's do some stuff. And I want you to get involved, because we need graphic artists. We need people that can do audio stuff, everything, web help, all of those things. Everybody out there that can do that kind of stuff, we want you to be involved in the Moose crew. And we're like all inclusive, man. I don't care if you're black, white, Jewish, Puerto Rican. I don't care what you are. Iranian. If you like metal and you support metal, then I support you. It's part of being on the Metal Moose. It's high octane metal. Octane.
with the latest in high-octane metal. Metal Moose. You've been weighed, you've been measured, you've been found wanting. Metal Moose. With the latest in high-octane metal. Metal Moose. Visit them on Facebook at Metal Moose Radio for weekly podcasts and more up-to-date information and events. Metal Up. Metal Moose.
This is Billy V, lead guitars and show producer for Darkitect, and you're listening to Metal Moose Radio.
This is Joel from Bent to Break, and you're listening to Metal Moose Radio.
Hey, baby, this is Rachel Record from the Crash Dolls, and I'm a chick that rocks on Metal Moose.
You are listening to the Metal Moose.
What does that say about society? Fills me with profound sadness. But it doesn't make you feel anything. Those that society does not care for, throwaways, the runaways.
Alrighty, it's the Moose here on the Metal Moose Radio Show. I hope you are just digging this badass metal. So what we do is every week, excuse me, we go and we scour the internet, man. I've been scouring the internet for years because I'm one of those people who likes to not hear the same music over and over and over and over again. I like to find new stuff and find new bands and new sounds and new trends and stuff like that, because there's amazing amounts of artists out there and amazing work that deserves to be heard. So what we do is we do all the work for you. We go and we find these bands and we put them on the show. Now, let it be known that we don't just go download music and play it. We actually get a hold of the bands and we say, hey, man, we like what you got going on. Would it be okay with you if we put you on the Metal Moose Show? And they're like, yes or no, I don't like you, Moose, or whatever. So we go and we actually find the people in the bands. We get them and we say, hey, we want to put your music on the show. And hold on, guys, we got something really cool here. I'm going to try to do this here. See if it'll work. It may work, it may not. We'll see. What's up? You can probably only see my ceiling because of the way I've got the mic set up. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeannie Jenkins.
Hey!
So I'm putting you on the show.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so don't worry, nobody can see you or anything, but they can hear you. And I wanted to introduce you to everybody because Jenny has been with the show like since the very beginning. She's been one of those people that has followed us and shared our post and introduced us to the guys in 3D in Your Face, and she's introduced us to new bands, and she's one of the cool rock chicks out there that's keeping the spirit alive. And I wanted to put you on the show so you can say hi to everybody.
Right on. Hey, everybody.
I mean, so you're a promoter. You promote bands and you do the music stuff. So now's an awesome opportunity to tell everybody, what you got going on.
I like to promote new music, the bands that are out there. I think that their music needs to be heard, and that's what I do. I ask them on Facebook. You can find me under my name, Jenny Jenkins, on Facebook. If you have music, then I send it out to all my connections that I have so they can hear it and hopefully get it on rotation. I just think these bands' music needs to be heard, and I just, when I'm not at work, I network. So,
well, what in the world made you decide to follow the Moose? For all of the you've been around for a long time. We've been around for almost 3 years now. You've been around the whole time. What is it about the Moose that got your interest?
I think you rock. You have introduced a lot of good music that I enjoy listening to. Your job is, you have a harder job than I do, but you are so awesome at trying as well get this music heard. You don't turn down anything. You like to hear everything like I do. I love all types of music. And you rock, and I enjoy everything that you do, and I try to promote your page because I think a lot of people would enjoy everything that you do.
Well, I appreciate that. I mean, I just like playing good music to people, and I mean, right? I don't turn anything down because sometimes we get some really terrible music, and I play it anyway. But I mean, somebody's out there trying, so you got to play them.
Right.
Well, I know I totally caught you off guard. I hate letting people know when I'm going to call because then it's no fun. They're not surprised. You got to catch people because now you're real. So, but listen, I wanted to call and let you say hello to everybody because I appreciate you so much. And I thought, man, I've got some time here. I'm going to call her and see what's up. And I will say though that I think I saw a Christmas tree there in your place, and you got to take that down for another couple weeks.
No, that's not a tree. That's just a light.
Okay, well, listen, I'm out of time here. I want to thank you for taking the time to hang with us. It's Jenny and the Moose on the Metal Moose. Rock out.
Hey, this is Curtis Don Vito from Snoo.
Hang on,
you're
Jenny.
Listening to Moose Metal Radio. That's right, the only place on earth where a moose will play you all the loud stuff, all the stuff you want to hear, all the stuff I want to hear, all from the Moose.
This is Alicia from Heart of Vale, and you're listening to the Metal Moose.
So, yeah, all these messages you're hearing from these bands that have called in and left messages on the Moose line, and that's something you can do, too. Let's say you're in a band and you want to be heard on the show. Not only can you send in your music, but you can call the Moose line at 424-666-7356. You can say, hey, my name is Johnny Snot Rocket, and I play in Butcher the Lawnmower, and you're listening to the Metal Moose, whatever you want to do. That's cool. Anybody can call whenever you want, leave a message. 99% of the time we'll put them on the air, unless you say something positive about the Red Sox or New England Patriots or something like that, or the Bruins. Yeah, we're not having it. Celtics, anything Boston, pretty much. I mean, God love Boston Rock Radio, but that's about the only good thing in Boston. As far, actually, I love the town itself. Just the sports figures. Not a fan. It just they make me. Hang on. I've been talking about it a whole lot. Hang on. Okay. Yeah. So. Anyways, not only that, so we want your band on the show, which is really easy. You can just find us on Facebook, and you can say, hey, we want to be on your show, or you can email us MP3 of your music and a picture and a little bio. Tell us a little bit about yourself. We'll put you on the show. We'll play your music. Just like Jenny was saying, we don't turn anything down. We're going to play it. So if you're going to send it in, make sure it's decent because people are going to hear it. And if it sucks real bad, that's not good for you. Which I should really take that own advice. So I send out this radio show every week, and it's pretty damn piss poor. But I mean, I do what I can. So I'm having fun with it, and I get to do the show in my underwear if I want to, because I got my own studio and I got my own setup here. So that's one of the cool things about it. I'm trying to get a hold of Dana Jade from Archdemon, but she is not answering her phone, which is a normal case when I try to call women. They don't usually answer, but it happens like that. It's just one of those things, but maybe we'll get a hold of her before I have tried to get a hold of Redneck Rob as well, but I think Redneck Rob's phone has been disconnected because I'm getting the old phone disconnected. So either that or he's blocked me, one of the two, which if you get blocked by Redneck Rob, you're a schmuck. And well, I mean, I'm that. So, it's one of those kind of deals where you do what you can. I want to go ahead and do some shout outs real quick. That's something that I like to do as often as possible, just to some people that I've spoken to over the past week. Jenny Jenkins, of course, Ed Maddox. He does the Mad Max Texas show. John Kelly, Jennifer Calhoun, Jordan Goff from Final Drive. Trisan Tirinoni, super Italian name from Heavy Metal TV. Thank you. Brigitta Rowland, Rob Way from the Metal Massacre, Bonehead Wear. Thanks to those guys. I think they might send me out a t-shirt or something. Of course, the amazing Valerie Andre, F and Josh from Tornado Tattoos out there sticking people and loving it and getting paid to do it. I mean, that's every man's dream, isn't it? Of course, Lisa Lemon, who's done some amazing stuff. I forgot what I was saying there. I don't even know where I'm at now. So Allison Mason, of course, that Metal by Mayhem. Christy McMillan from Ink Moms, thank you. Amanda Turner from Metal on the Move. You Rule. Teresa Bond. What can you say about Teresa? So anyways, guys, there are a lot of people that get involved with us and have a good time. I want to say happy birthday to Jerry Crittenden, a legendary fan here in Oklahoma City. Of course, Victoria Olofsson from Swedish war metal. We love them and everything they do. Sheila Pittman, also a good listener and friend and all that good stuff. So we do shout outs because I appreciate you guys, and it's what we do. We have a good time with it, and if you want to leave a message, you want to get involved, you want to talk to us, we'll talk about you on the radio too. I mean, it may not be good, but we'll talk about you. People talk about me all the time, and if you saw me naked, you would understand. It's the Moose.
You are listening to the Metal Moose.
This is Paul from the Beast of Nod, and you're listening to the Metal Moose. This is Joel from Bent to Break, and you're listening to Metal Moose Radio.
This is Stephanie with Black Plague, and you're listening to The Moose.
This is Big Roy from Coma Trip, and you're rocking out to the Metal Moose.
with the latest in high-octane metal. Metal Moose. You've been weighed, you've been measured, you've been found wanting. Metal Moose. For the latest in high-octane metal. Metal Moose. Visit them on Facebook at Metal Moose Radio for weekly podcasts and more up-to-date information and events. Metal Up. Metal Moose.
I'm in love with a girl, lady named America. So the skin spot the people were so dead die. Peter Parker, Mary Jane, Superman, Lois Lane, Betty and Veronica. Yeah, baby, we love that stuff. Marilyn DiMaggio, Bobby and G.I. Joe could never hold a candle to you. I'm in love with a girl, lady named America. I'm in love with something that can't take away. I'm in love with a girl. Bella and Henry Jane. They put her down, steal the crown, talk trash about her, drive her to shame. Peter Parker, Mary Jane, Superman, Lois Lane, Betty and Veronica. Yeah, baby, we love that stuff. Marilyn DiMaggio, Bobby and G.I. Joe could never hold a candle to you. I'm in love with a girl.
Hello there, grind children. This is the Grind Mother, and you are listening to the Metal Moose Show.
Hey gang, it's the Moose here with you on the Metal Moose Radio. If you've never heard of the Grind Mother before, the Grind Mother is like this. It's this old lady. I think she's like in her 70s, and she has a grind band, and it's amazing. They're called Grind Mother. And it's just the coolest thing. So I got to get a hold of them and ask them if we could play their music. And when I did, they left me a message, and that's it. And it's the coolest thing ever. And we just got confirmation. We're gonna talk to the Great Knutson here in a few minutes, sometime, hopefully before the show's over. The Great Knutson can contact the dead, and the Great Knutson apparently has contacted Harry Carey. And we will talk to Harry Carey about the Cubs winning the World Series. I've been trying to hunt down the Great Knutson for a few weeks now, and because I wanted to try to channel Harry Carey and talk to him about the Cubs. But now that the series is over and the Cubs have won, I'm sure we're going to get a really excited Harry Carey from Beyond the Grave. Which, I mean, listen, anytime you can contact the dead on a radio show, you got to take that and run with it. So, coming up next, we got a band called Arrival of Autumn. So another thing I guess a lot of people question about is where do we get all this music? I've told you we just kind of scour the internet for it, but not only that, but all of the bands that we get over the past 3 years, they stay in rotation. There's not just that we try to play as much new music as we can every week, and so we have these bands from even, they've been around for like 3 years. So it's music from not just today, but music from back. And a lot of the bands that we started playing 3 years ago are actually now out on tour, like Final Drive and Edge of Paradise, Scarlet Canary, Romantic Revel, City of the Week. A lot of bands out there that Beauty and the Suffering is another one that we've been playing for a really long time, and now they're out there doing it. They're on the road. They're spreading the metal. And we're proud of that, but we still play the old stuff that they sent in to us. And luckily we have a lot of bands that send us the new music as soon as it comes out. And we play that. We have some new Scarlet Canary we're going to play pretty soon. We've got the Violet Hours, another band that's got out there and got on the road and just, killed it and done amazing things. So we have their old music, we have their new music, and we want the same thing from you, man. We want, if you're in a band and you just put out a CD or whatever, send your music in and just keep sending it in. The newer stuff gets on the air just the same as the old stuff does. So if you hear a song and you're like, oh my God, that's that one band, but it's like way old. That's right. Cause we got it. We were one of the first ones to play it. So we've got it. We keep, it's kind of like, those tricks in the bedroom. You got to kind of keep them hidden in your side pocket until it's time to use them. That's where the Cheeto came from. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. It was totally a bedroom thing. Like I was like, hey, Cheetos. Everybody's all about like whipped cream and chocolate syrup, and the hell with that, man. I want some Cheetos and some Nutella and peanut butter and bacon. You just make a taco out of it, and it's good. Trust me, you don't believe how many pictures I get of Cheetos from people all over the world. It's a little. I'm thinking about starting a website like Cheeto porn or something. I don't know. It's one of those things. It could happen. There's some people with some strange fetishes out there. You kind of got to go with it. You roll with it, and it's a Cheeto. And I'm telling you right now, I've said it before. You could go back on YouTube and listen to the Wax Paper Challenge. It's actually a show, Moose Wax Paper Challenge. You can find out whether your significant other is worth keeping or not. And I'm going to give you all the steps on the show to find out whether you should keep them in your life or not. And I'm telling you, if you follow the steps and they pass it, you've got yourself a keeper right there. And one kinky person. Which, I mean, which is really good. It just, you don't really want to talk about it at Thanksgiving dinner or anything like that. Don't ask your grandmother about the Wax Paper Challenge. It's bad. It's bad.
Get loose with the moose.
Time stands still for me. Clock is ticking, I can take this away. My heart beats the same. All that for nothing, what a fucking shame. This inferno inside my lungs. This place in my heart won't let it tear us apart.
This is Cammie from Van Halst, and you are listening to The Moose.
Hey, Metal Moose. It's the other Metal Moose, Matty J from Psychostick. Just calling to say... Moose.
Hey, this is DJ from Revel 9, and you're listening to the Metal Moose.
This is Chris from Olathe, calling you from Cleveland, Ohio. You are listening to Metal Moose Radio, Chicks That Rock program, and the Metal Moose is on the loose. Crank it up, man. It's metal.
You are listening to the Metal Moose.
You're listening to the Metal Moose.
So did anybody out there want to join the club with me, the club where we start burning down people's houses who have their Christmas lights up already? You know, a lot of people thought that it was a violent threat and that it sounded like I was going to go burn down houses. I mean, I just hate the fact that there are people with Christmas lights up right now. Do you understand how disrespectful that is to turkeys everywhere? Turkeys, their feelings are hurt. I mean, the lights, and not only is it just like disrespectful because it you know, it's against their holiday, but it's also like a warning sign. Oh my God, it's coming. The Holocaust, it's happening. The Turkey Holocaust is coming. And you know, PETA is totally, not excited about this because they are, they're excited about the fact that you're skipping over Thanksgiving because they don't want us to eat the turkeys. Well, to hell with that. I'm eating a bunch of turkey. As much turkey as I can get in my fat mouth, I'm going to eat it. And I just can't. They can't support anything that PETA's excited about. So take your Christmas lights down, go out in your yard, put up a scarecrow, put out some paper turkeys, teach your kids how to make the turkey with your hand. You know, when you trace the outside of your hand, it looks like a turkey. It's turkey time. It's not Christmas time. Santa Claus is sitting on his fat ass at the North Pole. He's getting a little bit of rest in. He doesn't need you guys putting up lights already. He knows where your damn house is, okay? Now, listen, if you're one of those that has to put up all the lights in the world like the Griswolds because you want to show off to your neighbors or be the best Christmas lights house in the neighborhood, okay, well, you suck, okay? If your life is that hollow that you need to, like, gain attention by putting up Christmas lights, man, I don't know, spend some time with your kids or something, you know? Just stop with the Christmas. It's not Christmas. Christmas is in December. We're in November. Stop. All of these companies that are running commercials for Christmas already, you greedy, selfish, capitalist pigs, stop. Christmas is about love and care and giving and sharing and fellowship and, I don't know, the birth of Jesus. It's not about Best Buy. It's not about video games. It's not about any of that crap. So stop already. Okay? You only get pumpkin pie twice a year. If you're lucky, you get it on Christmas, but we're talking about Halloween and Thanksgiving. Don't diminish the pumpkin pie. It's an important part of the fat person diet, and I'm a fat person. I know that this is important, so stop with the Christmas stuff. I don't want it yet. I can get eggnog in November for Thanksgiving. That makes me totally happy. One of the greatest drinks that makes me so sick, though. I get disgustingly sick. But it's an amazing thing. There are so many great things that you're skipping over when you go from Halloween straight to Christmas. They can't be skipped. Eggnog, turkey. Oh my God, mashed potatoes, stuffing. Are you kidding me? No, we can't skip it. I'm just sick of it all. I just want to go remove every Santa Claus picture and put up a damn turkey. That's what I want to do. And then burn down the houses with the lights on them. Oh, I know that's violent, but that's how angry it makes me. It's time to put an end to it. Hope and change. Hope and change. Wait a minute. We were promised that 8 years ago. Right. That didn't happen. So actually we hoped for change and nothing changed, but actually a lot of bad things changed. Anyway, so it's the Moose, man. You're listening to the Metal Moose Radio Show. I'd love to hear from you. My email is moose@themetalmoose.com. You can call 424-666-7356. If you want to know more about the bands that we're playing on the show tonight, you're going to find a list of them on the Metal Moose Radio podcast page on Facebook. We put them there every week. We also tweet it. We also Instagram it. We put it on Pinterest, for God's sakes. You can find the Metal Moose Radio Show on Pinterest. You can find the shows on YouTube, on Spreaker, on iTunes. You can also find them at the website, www.themetalmoose.com. Now, I don't know what day you're hearing this on, but it is currently November 8th at 6:58 Central Time here in the state of Oklahoma. But you can contact us 24/7, 365. Anytime you want, contact us. Promise we'll get back to you as quickly as we can. Now, listen, I get so many requests for pictures of my penis, and I'm sorry I'm not going to send it to you. It's not happening. The internet, things stay there. I mean, maybe I could mail one or something, but just not happening. So stop asking. Stop asking. I'm not going to do it. Only in person does that kind of thing happen. And, you know, that's a whole different level of commitment right there. You got to be committed to the Moose. I'm just saying, commitment equals penis.
loose with the moose.
Hey, this is Curtis Don Vito from Snoo, and you're listening to Moose Metal Radio. That's right, the only place on earth where a moose will play you all the loud stuff, all the stuff you want to hear, all the stuff I want to hear, all from the Moose.
Hey, this is Mikey T from Shallows Fall, and you're rocking out on The Moose.
Get loose with the Moose.
Well, you made it this far, man. It's the Metal Moose Radio Show. We're almost done with the show here. We're at about an hour and 40 minutes, but there's still a whole big, long tune left from Bismuth. It's a great one. It's a long one. It's Wait, am I talking about the song? Yeah. So listen, man, I need to do this because I do it every show, or I try to. Sometimes I forget, but there's a motto that the Moose Crew and myself live by, and that is you wake up, you kick ass, you be kind, you repeat. You do it every day. You hug somebody, you wink at somebody, you smile at somebody, you let them know you're thinking about them, you let them know you care about them. All that bickering and bitching back and forth between political parties or new metal bands who hate death metal bands or punk kids that don't like hardcore kids and all the dissension in the world, forget it, man. We're not about it. Who cares? We're out here to have a good time and eat turkey and Cheetos and tacos and, yeah, man, bacon wrapped turkey in a bed of Cheetos with Nutella. Anyway, yeah, those things. We want you to be here every week, hear amazing music, listen to some quasi-entertaining radio with myself at the Moosehead Studios here in Oklahoma City. By the way, we are always taking donations. Nobody here makes any money doing what we do. We just do it. So if you'd like to donate to the show, let us know. We would gladly accept that donation. And we love having you here, man. We do. Give us an email, moose@themetalmoose.com. I'd love to see a picture of you, where you're listening from, how you heard the show. We'd love for you to get involved. And then Squirrel will be here a little bit later. We'll do another show. It'll be 2 shows tonight. And then on Thursday and Friday, I do the SoundCloud sessions, which is just like this, except for it's well-known bands, it's signed bands, bands that we all love. So I'll do that on Thursday and Friday. So I make a bunch of radio shows. So you can go to SoundCloud and look up The Metal Moose. It's right there. Or on YouTube. Like I said, we're all over the place. Also on Heavy Metal Television. Thanks to Heavy Metal Television so much for giving me the opportunity to be on there, because that's pretty cool. Makes me feel kind of famous. And thanks to Metal Babe Mayhem and Allison, because she's super cool. Thanks to Jenny Jenkins for putting up with me and letting me put her on the air. Thanks to you for being here. And I hope that you're naked and orange right now, because naked and orange is a good sign. So it's a lot of fun. It's the Metal Moose. Hope you had a good time. If you got a band you want to request, make sure and just text it in to us at 424-666-7356. And I guess by the next time we do this show, next Tuesday, we'll have a new president, and God help us all. But you know what? I've got to get up. I've got to wipe my butt the same. I've got to put my jeans on the same. I still got to go to work. We're all going to make it, man. No matter who wins, we're going to be fine. We're America. We survived, damn it. We're just going to do it. Trump or Hillary, whatever. Who cares? We're going to do it. It's the Moose. This is the Metal Moose. We'll see you next time. Coming up next, Bismuth on the Moose. By the way, thanks to Tornado Tattoos and Zion Vape for keeping me tatted and vaped. It's awesome. We'll see you guys next time on the Moose.
accepts donations of money, Cheetos, bacon, and naked pictures. Thank you for tuning in and subscribe on iTunes. Rock out while you rack out and consider yourself moosed.